again, Mandy Liddon from the IPCC, Police Independent Complaints Commission, backing me 100%. Said Johnny will blow this big Black Panther serial killer frame fix assassination out of the water. Knew I was telling the truth. But again, Stuart Craig, Professional Standards Department, which is really the unprofessional police cover-up department at Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, police plebs headquarters here in Wyndham, would not even register the complaint. Again, Dis SS Police, Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fix-It, liar, pants on fire, broke every Home Office guideline for a person under arrest, fabricated evidence, made evidence disappear, physical assault, false imprisonment, 2 blatant lies from a police inspector, far bigger than plebgate, all in the line of duty. So Stuart Craig would not even register the complaint, again not about money, just rattling their big Black Panther serial killer cage. Even my Steve Wright to appeal was blocked, and certainly no Sutcliffe. Steve Wright, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter here. Too many big names would have come out of the black hat. And I did try to get hold of Mandy Liddon at the IPCC. I'd even used the word framed. I certainly was framed and fixed, assassinated. I couldn't get hold of Mandy Liddon. She'd been disappeared. I could only get hold of Helen Anderson, who told me my case had been closed. And even my Steve Wright to appeal was blocked. Again, too many big names would have come out of the black hat, smoke and mirrors, cloak and dagger assassination. And the Independent Office of Police Complaints, Independent Office of Police Conduct also have taken up my case, did submit it again to the unprofessional Police Cover-Up Department at Wyndham. And I should have had a reply within 1 month. That was over a year ago, because that's all they have. They have SIP 0 Silch nil, a whole lot of nothing. One big monster con, monster bluff. And the big problem you have, you see that in the film The Minority Report. They set me up. They certainly set me up all right. Everybody runs. It's pre-crime as a police power that is wide open to abuse, especially if there's a big agenda in play and they want get you boxed up, locked up, disappeared or done in. They only have to fabricate that you are a danger or threat to yourself or to others. Any precision engineered black box serial killer frame fixed assassination will do. Sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. Any big porcupine serial killer lie, and you can disappear in broad daylight. They could pull up here now with an ambulance, police cars, you'd be handcuffed, taken to the Norfolk Bacon SS pork farm, Dr. Death's Black SS pigsty, maximum security, sorry confinement, forced drugged, with all the latest SS zombie drugs. They would bury you alive down the longest, deepest, darkest, blackest hole where all the monsters are, but no monster here. Only one big monster con, monster bluff, monster gaff, epic fail. And all to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And as always, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunter now. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, monster lie. That one has got 17 on it and 1. Johnny Botwright certainly has 1. And again, all to cover up frames and fixes switches, monster lies and bogus diagnosis, and certainly not mine. And they certainly will pay to make you disappear. Again, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. So sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear. Again, big 666 monster fix. And as always, police surrounded my frame fixed coder at Hitcham, where I was staying in a disused beach hut 7 miles from Sandringham, Norfolk coast, calling for backup. Nicely setting me up as the Black Cat, copycat, Black Cat of Burson, son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer, really don't think so. Again, 2-wheel smokers, certainly will smoke you. And there certainly are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. And no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian V, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, issuer, no nut in a Hitcham beach hut, Sandringham stock and strangler, serial killer here. And as always, very good watch, the ABC murders, Agatha Christie, there is a code and the code is me. Where there is a murder in a beach hut, but the man who is set up as the stock and strangler serial killer, it's not him at all. It's his aristocracy boss who is committing the murders. You also see it in Alfred Hitchcock's film Frenzy, where the wrong man is set up as the necktie strangler by the person who is the real necktie strangler, serial killer. Evidence is planted on him. He goes to prison for crimes he hasn't committed. And you also see in a very classic masterpiece, The Night of the Generals, Omar Sharif, Peter O'Toole. The Night of the SS Generals, Royal Sandringham Estate Killing Fields. That's when a German SS general, Night of the Generals, he uses and sets up, frames and fixes his driver to cover up his Jack the Ripper crimes. There was an army captain also in Cyprus not too long ago. 7 victims, women and children. Their first serial killer, who was an army captain. So again, there's plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. Their high crimes, blue murder, certainly not mine, castles, manor houses. UK's Devil Island, country estate, see Prince Harry the Spare for details. Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid host, Red Dragons. And that was like the Queen's cousins in prison also for a big 20-minute sexual assault in his castle in Scotland. So they all nicely used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fall guy. Now it's a bit rich, you got to hitch him for a cast for a sea bass. Me and Rocky, the faithful hound, walking the sands, the woods and the cliffs, happy as a sandboy. Next minute you're stitched up as Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer. And again, no Clockwork Orange, nice train station, mountain bike rapist here. I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike. Certainly wasn't me, but all mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. But again, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And again, that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate Killing Fields, loud and clear. And interestingly, when I first heard Prince Harry's birthday present party, Rich Boys Loft Party, I did Google Prince Harry's birthday, 15th of September, so I thought that's strange. People must be mistaken, they must have meant Christmas party or New Year's party. Is the poor 17-year-old girl. Her remains were discovered on New Year's Day, right in the heart of the Royal Sandringham Estate Killing Fields, like Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. Not far from the stud and the stables, Amber Hall, Prince William's residence. And you also do have Wolverton Wood Farm Cottage, Prince of Darkness, SS Sandringham Wolf Pack, Hunting Lodge. But someone knew something and let the black cat out of the bag, because the autopsy then did establish that the poor girl's remains had remained on the Royal Sandringham Estate Killing Fields since September. So then the story tallied. Prince Harry's birthday present party, Rich Boys Loft Party, very much like the film, The Final Girl. And it is always interesting what does come along when you make a video. Again, no black panther, puma, jaguar, cougar, serial killer here. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks Coburn Gopher, Windsor SS. Their High Royal Blue Crime, Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And they certainly do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields. How do I know? A little birdie told me so. And that also put me more in the clear because I wasn't staying in a disused beach hut at Hitcham, North Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham. The end of August, September, I was at Blakeney Point, 30 miles away. And that one's got cop on it. So no black panther, puma, jaguar, cougar, serial killer here. And at Blakeney Point, North Norfolk coast, staying on a barge at the end of the harbour car park. My car was parked on the hill with my fishing and camping gear in it, where there's a live web feed. In Blakeney, cameras in the spa shop, so again, certainly wasn't me. Leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunter now. See Prince Harry, the Spare, for details.